Hey, what's going on, guys? Doja's Refuge here, and I'm hitting you with another pistol weapon challenge video. Now we're doing the M45 Meusoc. So, also, before I start this video, I want to recommend to you the 5.7 USG video, which I did, and I will be linking closely to this video and making a lot of points and topics that I did in that last video. So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead, and I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, it's ready to start. Let's go. Okay, hitting you with hard sets of the M45 Meusoc, it has 47 damage and 39 damage suppressed. So compared to the 5.7 USG, you can definitely suppress this weapon and be fine with it as a backup weapon, as long as you're in close range. Now, if you're in, longer ranges and you suppress, then you're basically just gonna be totally screwed. But, this is kind of, people use pistols sometimes to take out cameras and anything really silently, so it's not a bad idea. It's a good strategy because you don't want to give away your position most of the time, and it's great if you're trying to be sneaky. So it has a capacity of 8 as well, 7, and then 1 in the chamber, I believe, so I think it's 8. And so compared to the 5.7 USG, you don't get a lot of chances there. It's kind of just you gotta be a little accurate, okay? As long as you get chest shots, usually in close range, you should get the kill. Now, this weapon is pretty ineffective at longer ranges, and I'm saying that because of how balancing works in Rainbow Six Siege with weapons. Now, if you have a high damage weapon, usually it's gonna do less damage across longer ranges. So there's that, and then that kind of affects the damage. And if you have a suppressor and then you're shooting at longer ranges, it'd be better if you had the 5.7 USG. So that affects some of the versatility there. So it's not the greatest there, but regardless, it's a decent weapon. Now we got gameplay with this weapon. Now I did not get any clips with the suppressor, but regardless, I think with the suppressor it'll be decent as a backup weapon, and that's just my complete honesty there. But I just didn't get any kind of gameplay with it. The muzzle brake's good, usually for all weapons, to decrease recoil, I guess, but I don't really see a problem with recoil when you're using a pistol, because you're zooming in on sight. The recoil never really affects the sight of what you're seeing. And did that make any sense? The sight of what you're seeing. Oh well, let's move on. But it's good to put on suppressor to take out cameras and stuff. But long range, dude, I did not get any clips with long range, and if I did get a chance to go with long range with this weapon, I usually lost, man. It's the close range encounters, I had a lot of close range stuff going on right now, and that's usually what I got my kills off of. Now, if you're battling from a longer range, say you wasted all your ammo, and so you're fully off, you're facing off like a full automatic AR. Alright, say like you're facing Jackal's AR. Jesus, that gun is so overpowered. But so then you run out of ammo, and then you switch to your Meusoc. Man, it's far enough. It's not that far, but it's far enough to drop off your weapon so that it's not as effective. Now, if you had the 5.7 USG, although it has low damage, it has more damage across longer ranges, so that probably would have gave you a better chance of getting the kill. So it kind of depends on what situation you're in, but the 5.7 is more versatile in more situations since its drop off is good and it still keeps the same damage at close range as does every gun. So that's how it goes, and yeah, that's what makes a weapon great and what makes it worse. And now it comes to the final rating of this weapon. I give it a measly 4 out of 10. Yeah. Now, this weapon, don't get me wrong, I do like the secondary. I use it more than the 5.7 USG. But most people's preference, and based off stats and how this weapon really works, the 5.7 USG is usually the better weapon to go. Now, the 5.7 USG is just versatile, dude. Like, it has a high capacity, it may have low damage, but it has good damage across range, and then it still keeps its same damage at close range. Now, when you look at this weapon, it is really good damage at close range, but farther ranges, you can't really do anything. And even if you suppress it, you know, it's still not as great for longer ranges, and at medium ranges, it starts lowering as well. So there's that. And when you lower the stats of everything, you know, it kind of sucks. It has a low capacity, so you gotta be accurate, at least chest area, because usually when you get chest area with this weapon in closer ranges, then you usually will get the kill. So, and the capacity is really low. Well, I already mentioned that, but you know, it does have a fast reload, kind of fast reload animation, and I didn't mention that because that's not a stat, but it's kind of what it is. But even when you reload in the middle of a firefight, you're basically going to lose. And this is why I rate this weapon a 4 out of 10. It's not great, and overall I just rate the 5.7 USG just higher, a 5 out of 10. Now both of these pistols are not the greatest pistols. They are not perfect. They will never be, and I don't think Ubisoft could really make them better weapons. Their focus probably is in pistols anyways, but that's just how it is. Now, the 5.7 is better, just to clarify once again, and that's my whole video. Now, if you did like videos like this, make sure to just subscribe and leave a like. If we hit a like goal of 1 likes, I don't know, what are we supposed to do? Maybe if you like this video, you can tell me what I should do, but it has to be with gameplay and probably Rainbow Six. Or I also have games Rocket League and Battlefield 1. I was thinking about doing a Battlefield 1 funny moments video, and but my friend, he only has it on Xbox, and I tried to bribe him to, but it's just never gonna happen. But I would like to do a Battlefield 1 funny moments video. Just let me know what you guys want to do. And also, I bought the EasyCap 280 for gameplay videos. Sadly, I cannot do commentary with those videos, but when I do pistol weapon challenges and other gameplay videos where I just talk over it or just leave gameplay there and montages, I will be using the EasyCap since it runs in 1080p and it's really easy to record. So I will be doing that. I bought it for like $70. So yeah, I wanted to do kind of like unboxing on that, but I didn't have the time. Now, I think a IQ video is coming before this. So that's all on news up to date. Make sure you like and subscribe once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.